Let's go to Ryan, who's on the line in Phoenix, Arizona. Ryan, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, how's it going, Ken? Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, man. How can I help?
So I know what I want to do, and I know I want to get back into sales. More specifically, my sweet spot is medical device sales.
Mm-hmm.
I got two buddies from college that I played baseball with.
Mm-hmm.
They're both in that field. They've been trying to help me get in. They both work for the same company. They've been there for about 5 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having some difficulty getting in. However, one of them knows somebody else that got me an interview with another medical device company that I was a finalist for.
Great.
Obviously, I didn't get the job.
Oh, okay.
My question is, what else can I do to kind of jump out of the page for, these companies so I can finally get hired?
Well, you've done it before, correct?
Medical device sales?
Yes.
No, I've done sales before.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said struggling to get back, and so I misunderstood. But you've been in sales before, yes?
Yes, I have three years of experience of it.
Okay, great. And you got two buddies that are in the business in the same company. They're working hard for you. I would tell them to continue to work hard for you, and I think an opportunity is going to pop up. But who else do they know? You think about your two buddies in that one company. How many people do they know within that one company? Let's just say they each know 20, 30, whatever. So we multiply that, or we add that together. Instead of times two, we add together. Whatever you want to do, and you start going. Who do they know in other medical device companies from around the country or in Phoenix? Because there's multiple places in Phoenix, Arizona that are selling medical devices. So you've already got good ends. You just have to stay with this. You got yourself into another interview. It didn't go your way. Did they tell you why they didn't hire you?
Just lack of experience. They said, I actually got some good feedback from the hiring manager. They said, hey, you're an excellent candidate, yada, yada. If you need any help, let me know. They said they normally don't, obviously, they don't normally respond to candidates after the interviews. But
that's right.
They're very impressed with me. They just
good. So here's the deal. Keep your head up. So that's all you need. Keep your head up. Keep it on a swivel. I know you're about ready to tell me that you've looking at some other things. So there's no silver bullet here, Ryan. There's no cute little answer that makes everything show up on your doorstep with a job offer. The issue is you just have to stay with it and keep working the proximity principle. Have you heard me talk about that?
I have, yeah.
So it works.
How do I use the proximity principle with your resume template for, let's say with the other companies where I don't know somebody?
Well, that's where you got to work hard to know somebody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So you're going to your buddy. So your buddies, the two buddies at the one company, they're the epicenter on this deal. In that they're almost like the root of the tree. You know what I mean? They're the base of the tree, and as you begin to go up the tree, like when you and I were little boys and we climb trees, right? You start low and you start climbing up, and as you begin to move up the tree, everything's coming off of those guys in one sense, or anybody else, in that Phoenix area that maybe you've applied to, maybe that hiring manager that you didn't get the gig with. Do they have some people you should reach out to? You start thinking about 6 degrees, of Kevin Bacon, that old game. And the reality is from your buddies, who do they know that knows somebody that works in these companies over there? And so you use my resume template. All my resume template does is make you stand out. But you still have got to get somebody that's walking your resume into these hiring managers going, listen, let me tell you about Ryan. Ryan's been in sales, sharp young guy, wants to get into our industry. Because this economy is so hot right now, Ryan. It's insane. Okay? Should
I continue to email the company, the guys that I just had the final round interview with? Should I email them? I've been emailing them once a month, because
do they respond to you?
About a month ago.
Do they respond? Do they respond to you?
One of them did, and he said to kind of give him a phone call, and we agreed on a phone call time, and I called him, I got a voicemail, and I haven't heard anything since.
Yeah, I would stop the monthly emails, because they're aware of you. You did a good job with them. They actually gave you feedback, positive feedback, and they rarely, as you said, call anybody after that didn't actually get the job. So I think you're in the top of their mind. I think you're in the research stage of how many medical device companies are in Phoenix, Arizona. Can you tell me that?
There's probably 15, and 8 of them are on my radar.
Great. So all 15 need to be on your radar.
Okay.
Because at this point, you just want to get in the industry. It's not locking you in for the rest of your life. But you are working your relationships. And don't just, I said start with your buddies because they're in the industry, but let's just think about all the people you know in Phoenix. You need to have that sheet of paper in front of you, or have a note on your phone that has all 15 of those medical device companies minus the 2 that you're already deeply in contact with, right? Where your buddies are, and then the one where you already applied and got interviewed and you didn't get it. So there's 13 that you're locked in on. And so you're asking acquaintances, your inner circle, everybody, do you know anybody that works at these following companies? That's how this works. And you know a lot of people in Phoenix, but think how many people they know. This is about serious hustle. Hey, I'm just looking, do you know anybody at company XYZ? What about this one, about this one, about this one, about this one? And just keep going. And eventually someone's going to go, yeah, I know somebody over there. That's how this works. If it's a 1 or 2, 3 degree connection there, where someone will be willing to vouch for you and get you out of the pile of resumes, that's how you're going to get the interview, and then use my How to Win the Interview guide. But let's just stay with this. Don't get discouraged. You've got this. Don't quit. You just got to keep going.